Hey everyone, welcome back to Dazola Designs. Today we are going to make a little flower and it is so pretty. I'm using two different colors today. You can use one color, you can use four colors. It's all up to you on how colorful you want your flowers to be. But these are great for just little add-on decorations. They're really pretty to string in like a flower chain for decoration all around your house. I know I'm going to make a ton of them and just put them all over, and maybe put like a drop of essential oil so they smell really nice and they make your house smell really nice. So I'm super excited. But I'm using cotton yarn. I always use cotton yarn for these projects. I just like the way it feels. Use whatever yarn you have. If you are using this for like a kitchen project, maybe you want to make it a little bit bigger for like a hot pad or something, please use cotton. Okay, don't use acrylic. So we have the cotton yarn. I have my 5mm hook. And then you are going to need chain markers. Today I'm just going to use scraps of yarn that I have collected. There's also this kind of chain marker, whatever chain marker you're comfortable with. And then at the end, you're going to need a yarn needle. Okay, so gather your ingredients, if you will, and let's get started. Okay, everyone, so we are going to make the center first. So make sure you start with whatever color you want the center of your flower to be. So I'm going to use this mix color. It's really pretty. And we are going to start by making a slip knot. Okay, however you make yours. Insert your hook into the slip knot, and then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so then in the first chain right here, you're going to put a slip knot in the first chain, and that joins it. And then what I always do is I find the middle. I just poke my finger through there. So that is where we are going to put all of the stitches. Okay, we're not working in the chains, we're working inside the ring right here. Okay, this is an alternative to a magic circle, magic ring. Okay, so now we are going to put 12 single crochets inside this ring. Okay, and just a side note, a lot of these stitches get stretched out right here. Don't worry about that. Okay, you can always put them back there. Okay, so we're going to work, remember, in the middle of all the single crochets are going to be in the middle of the ring. Okay, so with that, we are going to put 12 single crochets inside the ring. Okay, so you insert your hook, yarn over, there's 1, insert your hook, 2, and if you can, you want to tuck this loose strand behind your stitches. If you can't, don't worry about it. Okay, so we did 2, 3, 4, and you see how it's already making a circle in the middle. You want to crochet inside the circle. Okay, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and make your single crochet. Okay, so that was 5, I believe. Go ahead and do 12 single crochets, and I will meet you when you are done. Okay, everyone, so I just finished 12 single crochets inside the ring. Yours should look something similar to this. So now you want to find your first single crochet, which mine is right there, right here, and you want to slip stitch into that first single crochet, just like so. Okay, so now we're going to start round 3. And the first chain, we're going to chain 3, and that counts as a double crochet. Okay, so we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the same space as a slip stitch. So that is right here. Okay, so you're just going to go put 2 double crochets directly in the space below. Okay, so we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and remember this counts as 1 double crochet, and then in this same space we're going to put 2 double crochets. Okay, so that is 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. It's super windy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's kind of crazy how strong the wind is outside. So okay, so we put 2 double crochets plus a chain 3. Okay, so now we are going to chain 1, boop, and then we're going to put 1 single crochet in the next single crochet. So when you put the 1 single crochets, I highly suggest that you put a chain marker on those, and you will see why when we're done with, when we go to the next round. Okay, so we did the chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 1. Now in this single crochet right here, we're going to put 1 single crochet. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to get a chain marker, and these are just scraps of yarn that I have from other projects. So here is my chain 1, here is my, see how hard it is already to tell where it is. So I highly suggest that you mark your single crochets. So all you do is insert your hook, yarn over, and just put a chain like that. Put a marker like that. Okay, so we did our chain 1, right? Now in the next, sorry, I don't know what's, my allergies are starting to act up, that's what's going on. In the next chain, we're going to put 3 double crochets in the next single crochet. So that is 1, all in the same chain. 2, 3, chain 1, 1 single crochet, chain 1, mark that single crochet, so it's right here, and this will make your life so much easier when you mark it. You may not have to mark it, you may be total pro, but I have to mark mine. Okay. So then you want to go ahead and repeat that pattern all the way around. What? I can't find it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we just, this was our single crochet. We did a chain 1, and in the next stitch right here, what are we gonna do? We're gonna put 3 double crochets. Whoa, those are my shutters outside. 3 double crochets right here. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And then chain 1. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. Okay, mark your single crochets. It will make it so much easier, okay, for the next round. But go ahead and continue that pattern, and I will meet you when you are done. Okay, everyone, so you can see how lovely my flower is with all of these strands coming off. So I am done with the, what round was it? Second round. So now, so this is my last single crochet right here. So all I'm going to do is slip stitch to the top of the first chain 3, which is right here. Okay, so then I'm going to mark my single crochet right here with another lovely stitch marker. Like so. And there we go. Okay, so that is your round 2. So now we're going to start round 3, and you will see why I marked these and my flower looks really crazy right now. Okay, round 3, actually, before I do that, I'm sorry, I'm going to change my color. I completely forgot about that. I'm going to change my color right now. Okay, if you're not changing colors, obviously don't worry about this. But if you want to change colors, so this is going to be the middle of my flower, and then I'm going to have another round of petals with a contrasting color, and then the last round will be this color again. That's how mine is going to be. If you're not changing colors, do not worry about this. Just continue on after I change my color. But if you want to change color, this is how you do it. Okay, so you want to get your scissors. Mine are underneath all of those chain markers. Cut the color that you were using, and this is the color that I'm going to start with. Okay, so all you do is, and this is how you could either start it immediately with the chain 3, or I like to do it this way. So this is, we're just going to again slip stitch to the top of the first chain 3, which is right here. So you insert your hook and then you yarn over with the new color. Like so. Wow. So now, like we don't have enough strands on here, we're going to start round 3, okay? We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is where your chain markers are going to come in handy. Okay, so after the chain 3, we're going to slip stitch in the back loop of the next single crochet, which we know exactly where it is because we marked it with the chain marker. And we are going to slip stitch in the back loop only. Okay, so where you marked your chain, where you have your chain marker, you want to take that out. And sometimes it's easier. And there is the front loop, and here is the back loop, and you want to slip stitch to the back loop, which is right here. Okay, now I will say that these chain 3s will be a little bit tight, and they're meant to be like that, and they just go behind the petals. Okay, so after we did the slip stitch, you want to chain 3 again. And I am working with the wrong strand. Oh boy. That happens when you have a million strands. Make sure you're working with the correct strand. Like this. There we go. Oh my goodness. Chain 3. Starting all over again. Sorry about that. Slip stitch to the back. The chain's already pulled up. There we go. Chain 3. Okay, find your next chain marker, which is right here. Wow, it's really windy outside. Okay, here's a single crochet, slip stitch in the back loop only. Okay, and like I said, these will be tight. You just stick them, put them behind the petals. We'll do one more together, chain 3. Find your next chain marker, remove it. Okay, and then slip stitch in the back loop only. Why the back loop? You'll see when you're done with the project. It gives it kind of like a 3D effect. Okay, and make sure the petal comes out like that. So you see how it is? Go ahead and repeat that project to the end, and I will meet you when you are done. Okay, everyone, so I just finished round 3, and you're asking what happened to the chain 3s that I just did. They're all behind my work. Okay, so your flower should look similar to this with the chain 3s behind. Okay, and after this round we'll deal with this right here. That's just a mess. Okay, so you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain 3s. Okay, so moving on. Did you like those chain markers? I did this before, and the first flower I made was kind of crooked because I didn't use those chain markers, but they help out tremendously. So now we're going to start the 4th round. And the 4th round we're going to chain 1. And again, I'm using this color again, same color. So we're going to put 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, and 1 single crochet in the chain 3 space, which is, you're going to do everything on this chain 3 right here. Okay? You're not touching this, you're just working on the chain 3, which is right here. Okay, so we're going to do 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, so that's 1, 2, 3, and if you run out of room you can scoot it over, 4, and 5. Okay, 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, and 1 single crochet, and that makes a pretty petal. See that? And then you're just going to chain 1, and you're going to repeat that. Okay, so it's 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, 1 single crochet, chain 1. Next, I'm going to call it a chain 3 bar, 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, that's 1, oops, 2, scoot it over if you're running out of room, 3, 4, and 5. 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, 1 single crochet, chain 1. And what you're doing is you're making the petals behind the flower. And one thing I want to address is this: if this pulls, because we only did a slip stitch to the back loop, we can fix that later, okay? So don't worry about that. You see that, how that's pulled out? focus on this. 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, 1 single crochet, chain 1, and we're going to do that in all the chain 3 spaces. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and I will meet you when you are done. Okay, everyone, I just finished round 4. Super cute. You see how it's kind of like a 3D effect? Very, very cute. So now we're going to start round 5, and I am going to change color, okay? But since we're only doing a slip stitch, I'm going to show you how to do it the other way to change color, okay? So for everyone, we want to slip stitch into the back loop of the chain 1, which is right here, okay? So it is a slip stitch. I'm just going to start a new color. Clip that, and I'm going to start this one again, okay? And I know I said we'll take care of this, but we'll take care of all of these loose strands when we're done. Okay? So, again, if you're not starting a new color, just disregard all of this, okay? But if you are starting a new color, put the new color on the hook, and this is fraying a little bit right here. Hold on, let me make sure that that's good. Okay. So, put the new color on the hook, pull through it. Super easy. Okay, and you can pull all this, make it tighter as you go along, because sometimes these pull. So now we're going to start round 5. Wow, and this is a round where we're going to need our chain markers, okay? So we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, pull all this tight, okay? So then we're going to chain 5, and we're going to slip stitch into the back loop of the next chain 1. Uh-oh, well, we didn't use our chain markers in the round before, but that's okay. I thought we were going to use our chain markers here, but no big deal. We'll find it together, okay? Sorry about that. Here's our chain 1 right here. Here's our loop. Slip stitch to the back one. Okay, chain 5. We have our little valley here. So here's our chain 1, and here's our single crochet right here. Or I'm sorry, our chain 1. Whatever it is, it's the middle one. You know what I mean. Right here, this stitch, we're going to slip stitch in the back loop only. Okay, and remember your chain 5s will go behind the petals that we just did. Okay, am I confusing everyone? Sorry. Just continue, okay? It'll look beautiful, trust me. Chain 5. Those are my shutters outside, and that is the wind. It's really windy, it's crazy. Pull apart. You see there's the middle one right there? Slip stitch to the back of that loop. Okay, does that make sense? If not, you can frog all the way back and put chain markers in the chain 1 space, but I don't think that's necessary. So go ahead and do that. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Find your middle stitch right here and slip stitch into the back loop only. Okay? And if your chain comes in front, just push it to the back. Okay? Go ahead and do that all the way around, and I will meet you when you are done. Okay, everyone, so I just did my last chain 5, and this is the first one that we did. So we want to slip stitch in the back loop of this chain right here. You see that? just like that. Okay, so you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain 5 spaces, and they should look like something like that when you flip your work over. Okay, so guess what? This is our last round, I believe. Yes, it is super easy. I told you it would be. So let's start. We're going to chain 1, and then in this chain 5 space, similar to what we did with the chain 3 space, we are going to put 1 single crochet, 7 double crochets, and 1 single crochets on this chain 5 space. Okay, so we did a chain 1, 1 single crochet, 7 double crochets, 1, oh no, that's a single one, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scoot your work over if you need more room, 6, and 7, and then a single crochet. Okay, 1 single crochet, 7 double crochets, 1 single crochet, chain 1, and then repeat that again on this chain 5 chain. 1 single crochet, 7 double crochets, that's 1, 2, 3, scoot your work over, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 double crochets, 1 single crochet, and then chain 1. Okay, so go ahead and repeat that for the remaining chain 5 spaces, and I will meet you when we are done. Super cute, you guys. Wow. I'm going to be making like 1 million of these and put them all over my house. That is just it. Whoa. And that's my shutters again. I hope they don't fall off. But oh well. I'm not going outside. It's cold. So, okay. That's it. Let's fasten this off. It says, I just put my last single crochet in here. So it says to join with a slip stitch to the back of the loop. Oh, what does it say here? Whatever, doesn't matter, we're done. Just put it somewhere right here. Like so. Should be a slip stitch, okay? So pull through, and we're going to fasten that off and admire our beautiful flower. That is so cute. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. Wow. Super, super cute. So now you've got a lot of ends to tuck through. And as I was making this, I noticed that the petals, like if you want to hang it, the petals kind of separate a little bit, okay? And then these kind of pulled right here. You see that? So what I'm going to do as I'm fastening, or not fastening, but tucking all these strands through, I decided that I'm going to just put a stitch or two just to hold these petals in place. And you guys don't have to do that at all, but that is what I am going to do, just so nothing flops over. Does that make sense? So this is the one that we ended with. So this is the one that I'm going to start with. So put your yarn through your yarn needle, and we'll just do one together so it doesn't have to be super long, this tutorial. So what I do at the end of every project that I make is I make sure it's tight. First of all, I pull it a little bit, and then I just take my yarn needle and I go through the tops of the chains, the top of the chains, like 3 times, however many times, okay? And you see how this is separated? I don't like that, that bothers me. So what I'm going to do is work my way down to right here. And this is super easy to do, so you just want to work your way over kind of to the middle. Where is the middle? So you're doing 2 things at once. You're tucking in your ends. And again, if you want to do this, I'm just going to put literally 1 stitch like that. And you can barely see that. But that's going to hold it in place, okay? And then you just continue tucking in your ends. And if you have a lot, you can even just go around. So always go through the back like this. That's what I'm gonna do. If you have a long strand, you see what I'm doing? So here's the next petal, and I'm kind of in the middle, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm just going to go up right here, and then in right there. And if you tuck it through like that, you can't really even see it. It's just part of the flower. You see that? This is completely up to you. I'm just doing this because this is how I like it, okay? You absolutely do not have to do this. If you want to, just tuck your ends through and call it a day. But this is how I'm doing it. But I thank everyone for watching this tutorial, and I seriously thank everyone for watching my channel. It's been such a joy interacting with everyone. And I know I have a ton of giveaways, and that really makes me happy that I can offer that to you. So if you like my channel, please subscribe. I am doing a lot more tutorials, and like I said, I always have giveaways. I have a yarn problem. I love buying yarn, and I have too much yarn. You see how pretty that looks? So thank you so much for watching my tutorial, and thank you so much for watching my channel. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. I will be making a ton of more videos. I have a lot of cardigan and shawls coming up. We are in the middle of a pandemic, so I hope everyone is staying safe. And thank you again for watching my channel. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you make 1,000 of these flowers and put them all over on everything, because that's what I'm going to do, okay? I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video.